Thank you, Nate. Now, here's a question for you. When was the last time you socialised with your workmates? Well, a new survey from the organisation behind Are You OK Day has found a quarter of working Australians say they simply do not have any time at all for social activities because of their increasingly busy workloads, and that is something that could be having a subtle but significant impact on their well-being. Are You OK co-founder Graeme Cowan joins us now in the studio. Graeme, always great to see you.
You too, Michael.
Tell us what prompted this survey in the first place.
Well, we've always believed that connection is really, really important for great teams, great workplaces, and it provides a sense of community. It can inoculate us from stress, and so we really want to understand what the state of play was now. And as you said, 1 in 4 have no connection, not even a coffee, not even afternoon drinks, not even celebrations, not even a morning tea. And at the end of the day, you know, this is where managers and leaders have to step up to help facilitate this and help to make it happen.
OK, and looking at the survey, was there, I guess, a gender divide? Were women more affected than men, or vice versa?
No, it was pretty much down the line, and pretty much also with around age as well. So there wasn't a great difference. It was pretty universal. And the implication this has is that when people are disconnected, they don't feel safe. They don't feel like they can try things. And we want people to be innovative. We want them to try new ideas. But this survey also showed that only 28% of people felt it was safe to take a risk. This is down from 34% just 2 years ago.
Safe to take a risk even with just popping out for coffee for fear of what consequences?
Yeah, or to try a new idea.
Yeah,
do something to better serve a client, or do something to better serve someone inside the business. You know, the way teams work together is just integral, having good communications, trying new things, adapting. And if you don't feel safe to do that, if you don't feel connected to your workmates, you get stressed. And stress is a huge issue. And that's why, you know, we're featuring today 3 organisations, Woolworths, Metro Trains and Connor Menswear, that are endeavouring to embed an Are You OK culture where people do feel comfortable having meaningful conversations, where they can reach out.
And it's also, I guess, those companies and others, you'd like most companies, most organisations, to create an atmosphere conducive to saying to your mate next to you, oh, let's duck out for a coffee, or just go for a walk around the block, let's get some fresh air, let's get some sunlight. A, get away from work, and B, start creating bonds with your co-workers.
In the best teams, it's a sense of community. People enjoy being in the best teams, but they're also the most productive. This is the thing. It's not either or. We can really have both good performance and a sense of connections with our workmates.
I want to raise this as delicately as I can, Graeme, but have you also considered, in the case of some people, they'd rather stick knitting needles in their eyes than socialise with some of their co-workers?
And that's very much the case. In fact, we asked people, and 20% said they would rather have no contact.
Yeah.
But I sense, you know, there's always introverts and people that don't want to be part of it. But I also sense that they don't feel that sense of connection. They don't feel there's something in common.
Yeah.
And so they don't see the reason of doing it.
Yeah, because you often work with people, you know, with completely different backgrounds and experiences. You're working for the same company or the same organisation. It is a very unnatural environment, and if you don't want to necessarily bond with somebody, you don't have to.
That's right. That's what the Gilbert attitude.
The Gilbert attitude. Been there, done that. Hey, Graeme, as always, thank you so much for that.
My pleasure.
Always fantastic advice. Graeme Cowan there. And a reminder, if you or someone you know is experiencing distress, you can always contact Beyond Blue on 1300 22 4636 or Lifeline on 13 11 14. Let's go straight back